Now it's Dardare. Threads one in. Face to face with the kid. Shot at goal! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Mallorca have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Lampard! Tony Lampard. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever...
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. And this is Van Basten, and he's intervened well there. Pablo Torre. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Borici! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's Messi. Now it's Kukçu. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. And this is Van Basten.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. Tony Lato. And it's Lampard. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Closing in on goal. Pedri! He's scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Barcelona really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here it's Lampard!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, there's the clearance.
4 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he... Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Four extra minutes added on. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Chance to deliver. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies.
Hello,
and quite
everybody,
a
and
contest
welcome to
ahead of
today's
us.
match.
This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I know I'm going to be accused of positional bias here, Peter, but I genuinely have been very impressed with Oscar Mingueza. The way...
Van Basten! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Aspas. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten is flagged offside. And it's Stoichkov. That's been cut out, well played. Iago Aspas, he's picked his way through. De Bruyne. And it's Pedri. And Adams. Nicely spread. Messi. And here's Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Messi. And De Bruyne! He scores! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now he's got space here.
Has been indicated.
Mingueza gets flagged offside. And here's Aspas. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. And this is Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. Stoichkov! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. Oscar Mingueza threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne. Just about up to the hour now. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oscar Mingueza. He likes Moriba. Oscar Mingueza. And it's Mingueza. And it's Aspas. He's found a way through. Mingueza wins the duel this time. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That ball looks a good one. And this is Van Basten. Not going up front in a hurry. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
It's their second corner of the game.
To replace him is number 11.
That is a reprieve for the time being. Vigo have the chance to go the other way. Has a shot! Oh, that's That's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Number 9. Number 10.
Vigo making another change here.
Coming on the field, number 7, Jorge Iglesias. Number 39.
And that has left him in a heap. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Saka. 4 extra minutes added on. That's an imaginative pass. Stoichkov takes a look up. He likes Moriba. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize.
Hello,
Will they get the win they
to
need to get their
today's match.
campaign off to a flying start,
Everyone, please
or will their
welcome
bubble
our players
burst
to the
over the course of
field.
the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's superb.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. Van Basten. And here's Stoichkov. Look at the space. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 13 minutes is number 15, Frank Lampard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Quarter of an hour played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Barcelona finding their passes. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lampard does really well to win the ball there. And here's Van Basten. And there's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold. And Fernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Donnarumma gets it away, and that's been won straight back. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. And the shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great...
Stoichkov!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here, there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, super chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Stoichkov, Lampard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And that's gone loose. Rodri. Baresi. And it's Rodri. And Koundé. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Van Basten. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are having a chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Sevilla are looking to go forward now. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Shaw. Fernandez. And it's Shaw. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Stoichkov! Oh, denied at the last.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 2 then. Van Basten! No, it's wide. Baresi. Pedri. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. It's Hazard! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 80 minutes is number 9.
Van Dijk.
Hazard.
Camavinga. Baresi. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk. And Fernandez. Now who's going to be... Could be danger here!
4 added minutes has
Just
been
to show off his
indicated.
quick feet. He's having a go! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on the field is number 3, Caicedo.
Pedri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Time added on, 4 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Did you end me, bro? I'm not sure. Oh, let's play with this way. It will be done. Please wait for this match, okay, bro? Rail scam. Rail sim. Please wait next match, I guess.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. It's a mighty effort!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision making too.
Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. A header! He's been living all right!
What a superstar! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. And this is Van Basten. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And this is Van Basten. Great vision. Played into space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's a good ball. De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.